Contestants on the game show Let's Make a Deal are not exempt from paying taxes on any winnings that they receive. Winnings from the show are considered taxable income, regardless of amount, and must be reported on the contestant's tax return. Contestants should be aware that the IRS requires that taxes be paid on game show winnings, including any cash or prizes won. Therefore, contestants must have enough funds set aside for tax obligations on any winnings won on Let's Make a Deal. The show may provide tax advice as part of their winnings package. However, contestants are advised to seek independent advice for any questions. Furthermore, it is the contestant's responsibility to ensure that taxes are paid in full and as soon as possible after any winnings have been received. After the show, contestants will receive a 1099 form from the IRS which will detail the income earned on the show. The 1099 form should be used to file taxes and should be received within 1 to 2 weeks following the show. All contestants should also make sure that any company or institution that sponsors the prizes complies with U.S. tax laws. It is also important that contestants notify their tax advisors prior to appearing on the show, as the advisor can provide assistance and advice on how best to handle the winnings. Contestants should also keep detailed records of their expenses related to participating in the show, as these can be used to minimize taxes on the winnings. Additionally, contestants should make sure to keep all documentation, such as receipts, related to the prizes won on the show. As the cost of prizes can vary, it is important that contestants receive an appraisal of the value of their prizes in order to report the correct income on their tax return. There are also certain limits to winnings that need to be taken into account when paying taxes on Let's Make a Deal. For winnings over $5,000, the show is responsible for providing a Path to Prizes form which can be used to claim any applicable deductions. These forms should be kept in case of an audit and to ensure accurate reporting. Additionally, it is important to note that the value of prizes may be subject to certain state taxes, depending on the location of the show. It is also possible that a portion of the winnings may be subject to federal income tax, depending on the size of the winnings. Therefore, it is best to do research beforehand so that the contestant is aware of the exact tax obligations. Also, it is important that contestants speak with tax professionals to ensure complete accuracy when filing returns. Particularly with larger winnings, due diligence is key to ensure that taxes are paid as promptly as possible. It is also important to check if any prizes are taxable in the contestant's own state, as this may also affect the tax liability on winnings. Furthermore, the contestant should check with the IRS to see if there are any additional requirements for reporting or filing taxes on game show winnings. For example, it may be necessary to report winnings over a certain amount to the IRS before the taxes are even due. It is important to note that any taxes owed on the winnings must be paid prior to taking possession of prizes or receiving any payments.